How's everyone doing? I hope y'all are having a good day, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are. I'm Lord Pog, and welcome to Lord Pog Gaming. I came across a game on Reddit here recently that instantly caught my attention, with the demo out now on Steam. A game with atmosphere, story, technical know-how, and real-world lore. The game I'm talking about is Shutter Story, a ghost hunting delve into the paranormal. And the demo has me excited for the finished product.
The suspense is terrible. He's gonna go this time. I hope it'll last.
We're going to talk about it, but first, if you like this type of video, then please consider leaving a like on the video. Share and subscribe as it helps the channel grow. Sign my guest book while you're here, as leaving a comment helps the algorithm notice small channels like mine. Also, join my Patreon to help support the channel. Doing any one of those things, or all of them, would be totally awesome.
Totally?
So be awesome. Okay, shameless plugs for the channel aside, let's get to why we're here. And that's the demo of Shutter Story, where a picture is a doorway into the beyond.
And here we go.
I first discovered Shutter Story from a post on Reddit, and yes, I'm on Reddit, who has banned me a few times. Now that the previous administration isn't controlling social media like before,
We are concerned about troubling the irresponsible, one-sided news stories plaguing our country.
I figured I'd give it another shot. What I found was r/horror games, where I found a post for Shutter Story. Instantly I was drawn in by what I was seeing in the trailer. A paranormal investigation game where you're not some experienced person running a crew of ghost hunters with high-tech equipment. No, you're a kid trying to help his buddy figure out what's haunting his family, with nothing more than a camera and a computer program meant to identify ghosts in the machine. Compelling stuff to say the least. So I contacted the OP asking if there was a demo for Shutter Story, which brought me to Steam. To be fair, if I was anything but a knucklehead, I probably could have figured out all of that by checking Steam first. Still, I think networking is better. I did try to gain more information about Shutter Story from OP, but they have yet to get back to me, which is fine and in no way affects my thoughts on the game. Actually, I hope they are busy fine-tuning Shutter Story and don't have time talking with me. The plot of Shutter Story is as follows. You go to visit your buddy Eli at his house. With only a few minutes of arriving, you discover that something is seriously bothering your friend, as Eli is pretty tight-lipped for the rest of his family about the nature of your visit. At first this seems odd, but a quick inspection of the atmosphere in the house lets the player know something is off, especially the strange marks on the wall and how the mom acts as though she's under some unknown influence.
Could it be Satan?
Eventually, the player learns from Eli that he believes his house is haunted, or worse, and that's why he needs your help. Eli has asked you to bring over a program for the PC that helps identify spiritual entities in photos. By capturing proof in this way, Eli thinks he can prove to his family that there is something wrong with their house, since no one will believe him, as he's tried to convince his parents multiple times about their house being haunted, and they just keep telling him it's nonsense.
Come on now, you expect me to believe that?
That's the gist of the plot. I don't want to go beat for beat on what happens in the demo.
Move this man!
Now, I'd rather you Golden Wonders go out and play it for yourselves, and perhaps join the Kickstarter to help in the game's release. What Shutter Story is doing is inventive and packed full of actual historic lore based on the paranormal. The main mechanic of the game involves using the PC software called Spectral Aware, which helps analyze photos and videos for the paranormal. Anything from entities to shadow people, even looking for rips in the fabric of reality.
No way!
It even comes with a guide explaining what the player is looking for, with explanations on the different kinds of entities there are. What I thought was pretty awesome is how each section of the guide not only gives in-depth descriptions of the different kinds of entities, but there are actual real pictures there too with descriptions of said anomalies. Also, if the player doesn't feel like reading that much, Spectral Aware offers an option to summarize each section, but I highly recommend reading each section thoroughly. A summary is good for knowing the basic meaning and/or plot of something, but you'll miss out on the finer details of things if you don't read it.
Read a fucking book for once.
I suggest using the summary for quick reference to any information the player might forget along the way, since it's their job to identify each entity they discover. As for the aforementioned real-world lore behind each of the paranormal beings, this is my favorite. I absolutely adore this. Not only did developers Frostwood Interactive include the real histories behind some of these entities, but they included real photos of where they were spotted. I'll only spoil one because it was my favorite, as it felt real Lovecraftian. It's a photo taken in 1972 near Sedona, Arizona, where a literal vortex to another realm was caught on camera opening up. Which means that the final version of Shudder's story promises some aspect of cosmic horror. Now, I don't want to get ahead of myself and make promises that aren't mine to keep, but if we're looking for spatial anomalies and/or reality glitches, then that's Cthulhu mythos, folks.
Far out.
So what are you Golden Wonders waiting for? Go try the demo on Steam right now.
Go away!
And join the Kickstarter if you feel you can. I'll leave a link for both the demo and Kickstarter in the description below. By the end of this demo, I was wanting more. I just know it's only going to get more eerie and foreboding as the game progresses. There's a strange feeling that it's a race against time, as something malevolent is slowly possessing your family. So check the demo as we anticipate the final release of Shudder's story, a supernatural investigation game that promises to be sinister, freaky, and one heck of a ride. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to thank you. I've started a Patreon, as mentioned, but I'm not going to go into a hard sell. If you want to help support the channel so I can comfortably make more videos like this, then it's appreciated. If not, leaving a like on the video would still help me out. Also, sharing the video and subscribing also helps and is just as equally appreciated, along with leaving a comment to help the algorithm if and it tickles your fancy.
No, please do not tickle my fancy.
To you Golden Wonders out there, I need you all to remember, you mean the world to me. And from my very heart and soul, I love you. Y'all come back now. Stay golden.